Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel for another massive update. We have so much to unpack for Tuesday, because things are getting totally wild. So let us just jump right in, and we have to start with Abe Carver and EJ DiMera, because this is just crazy. So Abe is actually thanking EJ. Yes, you heard that right. Abe Carver is thanking a DiMera, and not just any DiMera, EJ, the guy who basically runs the evil empire right now. But Abe is doing it. He is stepping up and showing gratitude, because EJ actually did something that matters. EJ brought Lexie back, and you have to remember the history here, because it is huge. Lexie died way back in 2012. It was a brain tumor caused by toxic gases down in those creepy DiMera tunnels, and it was a whole tragedy. Abe was completely broken. He lost his soulmate, the love of his life, and he had to raise Theo all by himself. But now, thanks to Dr. Rolf and his crazy mad science pod, Lexie is breathing again. She is alive. And EJ's the one who made it happen. Or at least, he facilitated it. So Abe swallows his pride, and he looks EJ in the eye, and he says thank you. But this is EJ we are talking about. You just know EJ is going to use this. EJ never does anything for free. He is a DiMera through and through. He is calculating, always looking for an angle. So when Abe gives him this gratitude, EJ is definitely filing it away in his brain. A favor to be called in later. Because EJ always needs a favor. Especially right now, with Kristen running around trying to kill people, and all the corporate mess at DiMera Enterprises. EJ needs allies, and having the former police commander owe you one is a massive deal. So we will see if EJ accepts the thanks graciously, or if he smirks and uses it to his advantage. Probably the second one. And then we have the main event, the confrontation we have all been waiting for. Lexie wants to see Paulina face to face, just the two of them. Or maybe Abe is standing there awkwardly. But Lexie is demanding it. She just woke up from being dead for over a decade, and she finds out her husband moved on, which is fair, because she was dead. But it still hurts. It has to hurt so bad. And Lexie is a DiMera too. She has that Stefano fire in her. She wants to look at the woman who took her place. So she demands a meeting. And Paulina, oh man, Paulina is a total wreck right now. She is an emotional disaster, and you cannot even blame her. She loves Abe. Abe is her safe harbor. After TR Coates and all that horrible abuse she suffered, Abe was the good man she needed. He saved her, and she saved him. They built a life, and now the ghost of his past is alive, and breathing, and demanding a meeting. So Paulina has to face her, and what do you even say? Hi, I married your husband while you were taking a nap in a secret basement pod. It is so awkward, just a complete mess. But Paulina is strong, and Lexie is strong. Two incredibly fierce women. So this confrontation is going to be epic. Tears, anger, confusion, just raw emotion. Lexie is trying to figure out where she fits in. Her world is gone. People mourned her. They cried. They moved on. The world reshaped itself without her. And she is just thrust back into it. She has to figure out her whole reality again. And Paulina is standing right in the middle of that reality, occupying her space, her house, her husband. It is the ultimate soap opera mess. Lexi's probably going to ask some really tough questions. Like, what does Abe's future look like now? Because Abe cannot have 2 wives. That is bigamy. Or maybe it is not, because Lexie was declared legally dead. The legal stuff is confusing, but the emotional stuff is clear. Someone is going to get their heart broken. And Paulina is terrified it is going to be her. Because Abe and Lexie have so much history, decades of history, and Paulina is the new wife, so she is shaking in her boots. Even if she tries to hide it behind her loud personality. But let us shift gears and talk about Theo, because Theo is caught right in the middle of this giant mess. His mom is back. His dad is married to Paulina. It is total sensory overload for him. And Theo has autism. So changes like this are massive for his brain. He relies on stability. He needs routines. And right now, his life is the exact opposite of stable. Everything is turned upside down. So he needs someone to talk to. He needs to vent. And he turns to Gabi Hernandez, which is kind of wild, but also makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Because Theo has always had a thing for Gabi, a little crush from way back. And Gabi knows all about messy families. She is Hernandez. She was married to Stefan Demera. She has been through the absolute ringer. So Theo just lets his guard down. He opens up to her. He tells her how overwhelmed he is with Lexi and Abe and Paulina. And Gabi actually listens, which is nice. Because Gabi's going through her own personal nightmare right now. Philip just dumped her, kicked her right to the curb because she betrayed him with Tony Demera. She tried to sabotage the Titan Demera merger, and Philip found out. He was furious. So he is done. Gabi is feeling totally alone. She even tried to bribe Liam to keep her secrets. And Liam rejected it. So Gabi is at absolute rock bottom. She's nobody. And here comes Theo, needing her. It gives her a purpose. And maybe it sparks something else. Because Theo is sweet. He is honest. And Gabi needs someone who will not abandon her. So they are sharing this really intense conversation. 2 broken people just trying to survive the Salem chaos. Gabi understands complicated family dynamics better than anyone. So she can give Theo some real advice, or at least just be a shoulder to cry on. And Theo letting his guard down is rare. He does not trust easily. So this shows how much he values Gabi, and maybe this is the start of a new romance. Or maybe just a really solid friendship. But either way, they need each other right now. And speaking of Philip, he is checking in on Joy Wesley. Joy is back in town. And she brought a whole lot of drama with her. So Philip is poking around, checking up on her, hinting that he is concerned about how she is handling recent events. And this makes sense historically because Philip has a huge past with Joy's sister, Chloe Lane. Philip and Chloe were high school sweethearts. They have a massive history. So Philip cares about the Wesley family. He cares about Craig and Nancy. And he cares about Joy. Plus, Philip is a smart guy. He knows that Joy is a walking time bomb. She has Alex's baby, Kelsey, and she kept it a secret for over a year. So Philip is checking in. Maybe he is just being a good guy, making sure the sister of his ex is okay. Or maybe he has an angle. Philip is a Kyriakis after all. He always has an angle. He knows that Joy is going to blow up Alex and Stephanie's life. And Philip works at Titan, Alex's family. It is all connected. So Philip is keeping tabs on Joy, gathering information. Because in Salem, information is power. And Joy holds the biggest secret in town right now. Philip just wants to make sure the fallout does not destroy everything. So while all this is happening, Alex and Stephanie are stealing a romantic moment, just carving out a little time for themselves amid all the crazy drama. And it is honestly kind of sad to watch, because we know what is coming. They are trying to be happy. They are trying to connect, proving that love still finds a way in Salem. But it is a fake out. It is a total illusion, because Stephanie is deeply traumatized. She was kidnapped by Owen Kent, held hostage. She is paranoid. She is terrified. She even has a gun now, thanks to Steve teaching her how to shoot. And she is struggling so hard. She just confessed to Alex that she does not know if she wants to be a stepmom. She does not know if she wants this marriage. But Alex is trying. He is really trying. He wants to be the good husband. He wants to fix it. So they have this sweet moment, a little romance, maybe a kiss, just pretending everything is normal. But it is not normal, because Joy is literally in town with his kid, and the fallout is going to be massive. Alex has major abandonment issues because his mom, Angelica, left him when he was young. So he will never abandon his child. He will drop absolutely everything for that baby. He wants to be a father more than anything. And Stephanie's going to be left in the dust. Or she is going to snap, because she is already living right on the edge of a breakdown. So this romantic moment between them, it is the calm before the storm. It is the last breath of air before they both go under the water. Joy is going to drop that baby bomb, and this little romantic bubble they carved out is going to pop. It is going to explode into a million pieces, and it is going to be brutal to watch. But that is why we love this show. The drama just never stops, and we are here for the ride. So that is the rundown for Tuesday. Abe and EJ having a weird moment of gratitude. Lexie and Paulina facing off in the ultimate wife versus wife showdown. Theo finding comfort in Gabi's arms. Philip keeping a close eye on Joy Wesley. And Alex and Stephanie enjoying their last moments of peace before their marriage completely implodes. It is going to be a heavy episode. Lots of talking, lots of crying, lots of glaring, just classic soap opera goodness. We cannot wait to see how it all plays out on screen, because reading the spoilers is one thing, but seeing these actors bring it to life is another. Jackée Harry is going to kill those scenes, and James Reynolds always brings the heart. So grab your tissues, because Tuesday is going to be a bumpy ride, and we will be right here to break it all down for you afterwards. So stay tuned.